as I continue to evolve. By the time you find a weakness, I've already made it my strength. That's the way I live. And now, it's the game I play.
Finally, after over a decade, the WWE experience you've demanded has arrived. With new Predator technology that delivers faster, smoother, and more realistic gameplay that looks, feels, and...
My very first WWE game was WWE 12. The second one I ever touched, WWE 2K14. I was 8 or 9 years old back in 2014. I can vividly remember that era. My first live wrestling event was a Christmas show. Ebola was all over the news. Life just felt different. I went because of my uncle. He had just married into a new family, which is how I met my cousin Darren, who ended up becoming my best friend. And when I say I loved wrestling, I mean we loved wrestling. We weren't just watching it, we were just living it. Me and Darren would literally wrestle each other all the time, slapping the holy cow out of each other, laughing about it. But if we did that to anyone else, they were crying in 5 minutes. I'm telling you. One time, his friends Santino and Anthony came over. Long story short, I got put through a table. I just remember hearing my uncle yell, "Hey, what the hell is going on down there?" I almost pissed myself. Turns out the dog Pretty Boy Bailey had chewed the legs of the table earlier. So the table was on borrowed time anyway. It was only a matter of time before somebody went through it, and that somebody was me. That's how deep the love of wrestling was for me. When I got home, I would go on YouTube and just watch gameplay of old WWE games, dreaming about having one of my own, because at the time I didn't even own one. That Christmas, I asked my mom for wrestling, action figures, and WWE game. And I got exactly that. I remember booting up WWE 2K15 for the first time, playing showcase mode with Shawn Michaels and Triple H, running through John Cena CM Punk rivalry, grinding my career, building stories, and universe mode I put into this game was like hours on end, I'm telling you. It became the most played game, and that says a lot because I preferred action figures over the console. From that day forward, every year it became a tradition to get a new WWE game. I'd even get my other cousins to play whenever I visited my dad's side of the family. It wasn't just a game, it was a mentality, it was a connection, it was everything that you can put into one thing. Somewhere after WWE 2K21, something changed. The yearly releases started feeling like copy and paste. New cover, updated roster, same structure. Career modes felt repetitive, universe mode barely evolved, and it just started to feel like they were putting out games because the calendar said they had to, not because they had something groundbreaking to drop. And when the TV product under WWE wasn't hitting either, that made it even worse for me. It felt overproduced, predictable, safe. So, I stepped away. No more buying every release. No more grinding my career. No more late night universe mode booking sessions. I just lost the spark, and I honestly think that the yearly release schedule is part of the problem. Imagine this, instead of dropping a game every single year, they take a gap year, 2 years, 3 years, and come back with the masterpiece. New physics, revamped career mode, deep branching storylines, real consequences. Make it feel like an evolution, not an update. Because when you drop something every year, that's no time to innovate. It becomes maintenance instead of creativity. But here's where things change for me. The Tribal Chief storyline. Yes. This might sound like, okay, all right. You got a point. You guys gotta hear me out. When Roman Reigns turned into the Tribal Chief, we all know that was cinema. People actually started to cheer for Roman. Remember when the WWE was just pushing Roman down our throats and we just wanted to throw him back up like he was some bad spaghetti? That wasn't dookie water booking. That was fine wine storytelling. That was aura, and that was the best damn thing I had seen on television in a minute. It reminded me why I loved wrestling in the first place. That's the power of a superstar, someone with character development, someone who earned a place in my heart, the feeling that something important was happening. And recently, the games actually look like they're trying again. More content, better modes. Still, the graphics are kind of ass, but that's not the point. It feels like they realized fans were getting tired. So now I'm in this weird place where part of me is still burnt out, but another part of me, that little kid who booted up WWE 12 for the first time, he's paying attention again. Maybe wrestling didn't die for me. Maybe it just needed to evolve. And maybe, just maybe, I'm ready to step back in the ring again.